welcome back to the channel. I'm Jamie. It's good to see you guys. I'm so glad you found us. If you're new, today we're going to do just a quick hair tutorial, coloring hair with Prismacolors. So it's just going to be a nice quick video. Let me zoom in on a portion of her hair. This is our beautiful girl that we've been working on. We've done flowers and we've got leaves. So today we're going to look at her hair. So let me zoom in on a portion and we'll get started. All right, so Miss Budik, is that her name? I think so. Is great to practice hair because she gives you so many indications of where it should be dark and where it should be light. So her pictures are a great way to practice. Now, the first thing I need to know is that my pencils need to be sharp, and this one is not sharp enough. So let's give it a quick sharpen. Okay. All right. Now we can, ooh. Okay, now we can get started. So I have picked 3 pencils here. I'm gonna pick one more. I want something lighter. Let's just grab the cream because we've done that on a few other pieces of this picture as well. Okay, so let me tell you the colors that I have. My darkest color is Espresso, $10.99, and then we have a dark umber, $9.47. Then we have a chocolate, $10.82, and then cream, $9.14. So we're going for just a nice brown neutral color here because we have so many other colors going on in the foreground with the leaves and the flowers that I want something fairly neutral for our hair. Okay, so we're going to start with our darkest color, $10.99, and we're going to start way back in the shadow of her hair, right back here, and we're going to flick it towards us. And when we start our stroke, our pencil is going to be firmly on the paper, and when we end our stroke, it's going to be up in the air. And we're just going to flick that dark color back in there. And we want to do this on all of our shadow areas. And we want to make sure that we're moving in the same direction that the hair flows. So right now I'm going backwards, but I'm still going in the direction of the hair. I'm not going this way. I'm going the same direction the hair is moving. So if it's curving, my pencil is curving. So here we have some more shadow, and it's kind of curving a little bit, so my pencil's gonna curve, my stroke's gonna curve. But we want to move in the direction of the hair. Okay. And we want that nice sharp point of our pencil. So if we have to stop and sharpen it a few times as we color her hair, which we will with this much hair, we're going to stop and sharpen it because that's important. You won't get those nice hair strokes if you have a dull pencil. Okay, so that is all as much as hair as we're going to do because it's going to be a quick tutorial. Okay, we're going to go to our next color. This is just a step up in lightness, and this is 947 dark umber, and we're going to start way back here in the shadow where we started with our espresso, and we're going to flick it forward, and we're just going to go further than we did with the espresso. So our stroke's just going to be longer than it was with our espresso, but it's going to be exactly the same. We're going to flick it, and we're going to move in the same direction as the hair. And so once we've put down the espresso, we know exactly where we're going. Okay. We're just going to flick it up. moving in the direction of the hair. Okay. I think I'll pull this down just a little bit more. Okay, and that is our next step. So we do that on all the pieces. Just nice flicking motions in the same direction that the hair is moving. This is something that takes a long time, but it can be very relaxing. So listen to a good book, watch a good show, listen to just some nice relaxing music, whatever you like to do, and just enjoy the process, because it's gonna take a while. Could take you days. Okay, with this much hair, it very well could. Just going to put a little bit more here, okay? Yeah, nice. Okay, so we do the exact same thing with the next lightest color, which is our chocolate 1082. We're gonna start way back in the back shadow where we started the espresso. And we're gonna pull it forward and flick it even further than we did the last color, helping fill in what's left. Moving in the same direction that the hair is flowing. And some of this might connect. We can kind of round it out. But just make sure that that pencil is going the same way the hair is flowing. If you want to fill in something a little bit, that's okay. Just make sure you're going in the same direction as the hair. So if I want this filled in, I'm not going to fill it in this way. Okay, way back in the back shadow, pulling forward. That's going to help it all blend together, starting way back there. It's also going to help darken those shadows. And then we're going to follow it around. Okay. Now we filled in most of the strand of hair, but we have a little bit of white pieces. It's not as blended maybe as nicely as we want. So that's where we're going to take our cream 914 and we're going in the direction that the hair is flowing, we're just going to kind of help blend that out and fill in those little gap pieces. Kind of burnish the paper down a little bit, so maybe use a little bit of pressure, not enough to hurt your hand, not enough to break your lid, but maybe a little more pressure than you were using on with the other pencils. We're still moving in the same direction that the hair is going. Okay. So we're not coloring it this way. We're going the same direction the hair is going. Okay. All right, that just helps blend it out a little bit. And then you can always go back in with your darkest color and put that shadow in a little darker. If you think that the cream lightened it too much, you can always go back in and darken anything that you want darkened. Okay. There we go. And that, my friends, is how I color hair. Let's just back out a little bit. We are really close, which can kind of change the way it looks, but I wanted you to see what the stroke looked like. So let's just back out a little bit so you can see more realistically what we look like here. Nice. So we've got those nice kind of highlights and we have those nice dark shadows. We can, you know, keep building it up and get it darker if you want it darker. Or you can stop and move on to your next piece of hair. It's totally up to you, but any pencil strokes that you put in, you just want to make sure you're going in the same direction the hair is flowing. That's the biggest thing, and you want your pencil to be sharp. And that's it. This is a lot of hair. This is gonna take me a while, but when you see this picture next time to do her skin, the hair will hopefully be all finished. I hope you guys have an awesome day, an awesome night, an awesome week, weekend, whatever it is for you, that you take a deep breath, let some tension go, and relax and throw some color around. Maybe color some hair, because it is really relaxing to do. So don't be afraid of it. Try it out, grab a few pencils, and just have fun. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!